that dinosaur head over there in the corner, sick pickup. Home sense. Hey, it's your boy Nathan here, aka Sick Cinema. Today's video, we're gonna be talking about how I turned my office into a Desky office. And it all started with this sit-stand desk behind me, but now I have all the Desky accessories that I need to make this room come together. It's still a long way to go, but the core of my room is set up and complete. So if you saw my last Desky video, I was talking about the sit-stand desk behind me and how it's the best sit-stand desk out there. But for the longest time, I was sitting on a dining room chair that wasn't comfortable, wasn't ergonomic, my back was always hurting. And then obviously I could stand up to combat that, but then I'm standing all day. And especially when you want to dive in on edits, it's hard to stand and edit and like be in the zone for that amount of time. I knew I needed to pair my sit-stand desk with a great chair. And why not just stay in the Desky family and get the Desky ergonomic chair? And that's exactly what I did. Desky hooked it up, and they also hooked me up with a bunch of accessories. So we're gonna go and take a look at all the things that I added to my desk to make it more of my own and make it look unique. And I'm telling you, it looks a lot better now than it did a couple months ago. So we all know that your office is one of the most important things that you need to set up, especially if you're a creator or an editor or whatever you do. If you're on the computer at least 8 hours a day, you need your space to look good. So I have my sit-stand desk from Desky set up already, but I need something for that sit portion. And I have been using a dining chair for about the last 6 months, and I finally have been able to get an ergonomic desk chair, so I'm not gonna be standing all day. And we have it right here, the Desky ergonomic chair. I've got a bunch of other accessories, and we're gonna open them up and see how they look. We're gonna get this space set up nice. Okay, so I have my desk set up here already behind me, but what we're gonna do is I'm gonna take everything off of it, unfortunately, because Desky actually sent me some wheel casters that go onto the bottom of the desk that allows you to move around your desk at any point in time. Cool thing about these two is like, yeah, it's on wheels, but you can also lock them. So like, it's not like your desk is gonna be rolling around. You have the ability to lock these down and your desk isn't moving anywhere, but if you want to have your desk move around and you want it in a different location, you can just roll it. Okay, desk is back up. Got it on wheels. A little roly-poly action going on here. We're also gonna set up the rest of those accessories because we got a wireless charger, we've got a monitor light, we got a monitor stand. So let's put it all together. Okay, so the setup's looking pretty crisp, pretty clean. That pheasant wood monitor stand makes it look so much better. Not only because of the monitor and having space underneath, but it actually raises my speakers too, which makes it look a lot better. Another little thing I wanted to add to my desk is a headphone stand, just because I didn't want to just have my headphones laying on my desk at all times. It looks messy. You want to keep the top looking as pristine as possible. So I'll probably just put it like on the front or probably here, like on the side of my desk. Another little nice to have that I'm gonna add to this whole setup is a monitor light. You don't always wanna have like these main lights on all the time, so if you can have a little light to help with your eyes. I also wear blue light glasses. So it's like a nice little thing to have on top of your monitor. So we're gonna set that up too. What's actually cool about this monitor light is that you use this little puck controller that's wireless, so you don't have too many wires on your desk. You can turn it on, change the brightness, change the color, temperature, do whatever you want with this little controller. Now for the most important thing, the most important thing, the chair. Because when you're tired of standing, you need somewhere comfortable to sit, and the Desky ergonomic chair is gonna do that for me. Let's put this thing together. Okay, I'm gonna clean up the boxes a little bit because it's kind of a mess. And the last thing that we have to do is put the wireless charger on the desk. Moment of truth for the charger. Okay, so there are a lot of things that I added that are just little touches that make a huge difference, like adding a headphone stand. Also, the light bar on top of my monitor. When I'm working late and editing and it's nighttime, obviously the lack of light would strain your eyes and you don't want the big overhead light on. So having a monitor light adds a little bit of that ambiance. The fact that the monitor light comes with a Bluetooth controller just makes it a whole lot easier because I can have it underneath my monitor stand and I can just click it on whenever I want and it's out of way and it's very sleek. One of the coolest things that Desky hooked me up with was the charging pad. This thing is powerful enough to go through the desk and charge your phone. Just place your phone down and you have a full charge at all times, especially when you're sitting at your desk for 6 to 8 hours. Like, you might as well charge your phone if you're not using it. Another little flex was the Desky wheel casters. And at first, I wasn't 100% sure that I wanted to put wheels on my desk because why would I want it rolling around? But now that I have them on and they lock, I can lock it in place, but anytime that I want to move my desk to a different part of my office, or say I want to do a top-down shot and I want the desk in the middle of the room so I can get more space around it to set things up to get that top down, I can move the desk into the middle of the room and I can just roll it instead of having to get someone to help me pick it up, because these things are not light. You definitely need someone to help you pick it up. Another thing that I didn't really think I needed, but is actually looking great, is the monitor stand. Because I have an ergonomic monitor arm already, I have a floating monitor, so I didn't have to actually put a physical monitor on the monitor stand, but having it sit underneath there, it kind of gives me like a little shelving compartment underneath where I can place things if I want to. But it also raises my speakers off the desk, which kind of just makes it look even better. Having the speakers raised, not directly on the desk, I don't know, it gives that premium look. And if I didn't get the monitor stand, I wouldn't have that. And the reason for all of this is the chair that I'm sitting on right now. This ergonomic elite Desky chair is elite. It is one of the most comfortable chairs that I've ever used, and being able to adjust the lumbar support and have it lean back and lock it in, and then obviously you're going to be able to go up and down. It's one of those things you need to have, regardless if you have a sit-stand desk or not. Having a good chair to help support your back for the hours that you're going to be sitting down and editing or working, sending emails, doing invoices, whatever it is, you're going to be sitting down a lot and you don't want to be standing all the time. So having the best of both worlds, where you can put the desk up and stand, but having a comfortable chair that you can sit on with all the support that it has, the neck support, the lumbar support, everything is great. Though I still have a lot to put together in my office and a couple more things that I want to add, I have my main setup, and that was the most important thing. And Desky, as always, hooked me up with the best gear. Anyway, if you're thinking of getting some Desky product, I'm gonna leave the links down below to all of these items. It is an affiliate link, so if you do click the link and buy something, it helps me out that I can create more videos like this on the channel. Anyway, that is it for this video. I will see you in the next one, hopefully not 6 months from now. No, it's not gonna be 6 months from now. I'm gonna be doing a lot more, especially with this whole setup. Anyway, take it easy. Peace.